I didn't want to do a poop episode. I've tried to steer clear of it, but this is unavoidable. I don't know where we lost it. I feel kind of bad. I don't know. Hopefully it just went off the side of the road and didn't cause anybody any problems. A toilet is a pretty important part of life. Do you have a shovel? We have like an open pit toilet right now. I don't know what to call it. Reverse leveling. All right, so we left Elk Bend this morning. We had a few plans on things to visit between here and Coeur d'Alene to visit our friends Traveling Stevens, but we just figured we could do that later and we'd rather see them faster. So we're almost into Coeur d'Alene right now. It's just a crazy difference between the mountains that we've been traveling in the last few weeks versus where we are now. We're back in pine trees. We're back into, you know, mountains covered in trees instead of just
like wide
mountains.
open.
I love having those drive days where so much changes, and it's not a long drive day, maybe 5.5, 6 hours or something. Yep. So not that bad.
But a new road.
A new route. We've never been up that way. The same road we were talking about before last episode. 93 is gorgeous. We did like 2.5 passes though today.
It was a lot of mountain passes
today. Beautiful drive. When you get into Missoula, if you're ever coming up that direction or going through Missoula, which is probably normal.
Yeah. So the regular 93 that goes up had traffic, and so it took us to the business route, and there was a bridge that we went under that was 13-0. So anyone that has a fifth wheel or a Class A.
That's tough for any of you guys.
Yeah.
That's 13 feet even.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, that is what it says. It says 13 feet 0 inches, but yes, 13 feet. I'm very literal. They are very literal with the sign. So anyways, don't go straight through Missoula if you have anything.
It looked like there was more room, but for those of you that don't want to risk it,
don't do it.
Don't go that way. We'll put a map or something where this actually is, because we're probably not making much sense.
It's been a long drive day.
So we're going there early. Our friends, the adults, know we're coming. But the girls' friends.
The friends do not, and the girls have been planning this. They don't think we're coming until next week, and so this is a surprise that they are like so excited to pull off.
It should be interesting because this is a property, a friend of a friend's. I think it's muddy, and I
know. I do think that they've gotten some rain the last couple days, and we're coming earlier than they thought.
It should be interesting.
We're gonna have fun. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Don't go down there, honey.
I'd have given up if that was the way.
Oh, we were going to tell you, hey, that's your spot down that hill.
Yeah, right there. That's where we're parking.
Go straight.
Hey.
Welcome. Nobody else is here but us. Nobody's leaving. So just go straight.
Pull
just
right
in
there.
the middle.
Okay.
Just go down just enough.
The girls are going to pull off a pretty fantastic surprise right now, I think.
Stop the vehicle.
Last year, my mom came and surprised the girls at the Everglades outpost, and they were saying it's one of the best surprises they've ever experienced.
Okay. Hi, this is the first time we're meeting you. Hi, baby. For somebody that zips back and forth across the country, y'all haven't zipped over to this side none this year.
Okay. The girls are so excited. Yeah, so we're gonna park over here for tonight. Start straightening back out, heading the other way. Slowly. Just letting you know we gotta start bringing back into passenger. There you go. There you go. Nice and slow. Okay. Driver's side's coming up right now. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Perfect.
Do you have a shovel? What I'll do is I'll probably dig out under the tires so the tires go down in one, and in the same spot where I dig it down, we'll go up on a couple blocks over here and just
even it out. You gotta work to get the good spots, right?
He's always doing some good ones.
He's
Hey,
always
when you
doing
get
it
to ruining
flip-flops.
those, I have a new pair I can let you borrow.
We ordered some more of Corey's racing sandals, and they arrived here, and poor Paul thought they were a gift from his wife.
Say, yes, me and Coeur have matching flip-flops. Down, dig
Come
down.
on, come on. Come on.
There we go.
There we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop.
Up.
Park. How are we looking?
Oh, we look fantastic.
I think we did it. Did we do it?
It's actually level now.
It's perfect.
All right, some negative leveling.
We had an awesome night's sleep. We were very level thanks to Corey's ingenuity in getting us all settled in this spot. Katie wanted me to go with her this morning to a farmer's market, so we're gonna go check that out.
Lay by my side, keep your eyes wide, watch all those shooting stars fly. Almost after midnight, hold my head tight. We're so alive, just like fireflies in the shelter. All we need is love. All we need is love.
All right, so we've enjoyed our little homesteading project out here. So funny, there's like 4 RVs kind of tucked in these woods right here. I'm still kind of happy with my, I don't know what to call it, reverse leveling. I don't know why, it's fun, it's just fun. There's not many things that need immediate attention while you're RVing. One is a broken leaf spring on a drive day and a blown tire, I guess. But while you're stationary, when your toilet goes out, it's pretty urgent. It's an emergency.
Like all things are fixable, it's very true, but you may be dead in the water if you have no toilet.
A toilet is a pretty important part of life. So last night our toilet broke. The flapper, the foot pedal, it operates 2 different mechanisms. One's the water, one's the flapper. So the flapper mechanism just destroyed itself. So we just finagled it open. We have like an open pit toilet right now, and it's not pleasant.
No.
It's only been 10 hours and we were sleeping through most of that, but still. Luckily we sourced a whole new toilet at Camping World, so we're gonna go there right now. We were leaving anyways today. Replace the toilet. I've never done that before. We haven't really had very many toilet problems.
Right.
You saw us install SUMO springs, I don't know, earlier this year, and they reached out to us and said, let's do some better things. So we are in Coeur d'Alene and they actually have a location here. So we are gonna get some SUMO springs put on the truck. So some different ones, the next size up, just to see if there's a difference. And we're gonna put SUMO springs on the trailer. So we are going to the fairgrounds here in Coeur d'Alene and we're getting a bunch of stuff done. We're putting suspension on, we're putting toilets on, all in a 18-hour period instead of going and doing fun things. But that's just the way it works out sometimes when you're RVing. So I'm gonna level this thing and I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna have someone film as I just drive down how off kilter it was before this positive negative extravaganza happened. Travel and Stevens, they're coming with us. We're all gonna go to the fairgrounds and then we're starting our trek to the Lippert getaway. So we're really excited to get down there, see a bunch of friends and just have a good time. So right now we have
This is fun. You guys ready?
This is the little hack. The plunger is our, I know you guys don't want to see the toilet. The plunger is the seal at this point. And I won't show this install because who the heck wants to see a toilet install?
Nobody.
Who the heck wants to talk about toilets?
Nobody wanted to see him finagle that open last night either.
Why'd you have to bring it up? I just took a shower. We're all good.
RV life is so fun, you guys.
Yes, it really is.
It really is, but you have to be prepared to deal with these unfortunate scenarios sometimes.
Stuff happens.
So we're really, really thankful that we were able to source it super quickly because this would be fun to travel with.
No, it wouldn't be. I don't want to do it. So we got to take a ride to Camping World. We're going to fill up propane. We're going to clean the rigs and get on the road.
Look how full of mud those are. Goodness gracious. All right, you're good on this side. Well done. Looks like nothing. Holy cow, look at this site. Let's see if I can film both coming back at the same time. Keep coming and let's stop right there. Let's see how that works. This is Kootenai Fairgrounds and they have beautiful sites as you can see here. We happened to snag a double site because Katie and Paul, I know it's a parking lot. Katie and Paul stayed here before they were at the property that we just left. Full hookups for like $54 a night.
This is officially the biggest site we've ever been in. This is going to be super handy for an install and to get things washed up. We can pressure wash everything kind of out here, lay it all out. I'm pretty excited about this. Speaking of poo problems, that's my short one. Doesn't quite fit, which is kind of infuriating. Somehow, between here and Elk Bend, we lost our sewer hose. And I know for a fact I closed that tight because I've lost a sewer hose before, so I'm very adamant about making sure everything's closed and tight. I don't know where we lost it. I feel kind of bad. I hope I didn't I don't know, hopefully just went off the side of the road and didn't cause anybody any problems, but geez, that's annoying. Luckily we're already going to Camping World and we're going by a Walmart, so we can get some new stuff.
You ready?
A lot of you have commented on, some of my smoking videos, smoking meat videos, or food videos that you wish there were smell-o-vision, or that I wish there were smell-o-vision to share with you. This is not one of those moments. Like, it does not smell good in here right now. When you're driving around with an open tank,
no, stop
sloshing around.
Stop telling them what it's like. It's awful. It's awful.
We're gonna make it better today. We're gonna make it better.
Let's go get this
We're gonna get some new sewer hoses. We're gonna get a new toilet. We're gonna revamp.
The sewer hose?
We might as well just get a new tank too.
We lost the sewer hose?
Yeah. I didn't want to do a poop episode.
I mean, do we ever? Does anyone want to do that?
No, I've tried to steer clear of it, but this is unavoidable. Mm-hmm. Unavoidable. We're fixing it. Okay, let's go.
All right.
So this is it. Look how you can eat out of this thing. Look how shiny it is.
Fancy.
All right, so there's not much to this. Literally, I should be able to pop the old one off and put this down and put 2 bolts in. So it should be only 2 bolts. But let me explain, this particular foot pedal is probably the same for everybody's. In the middle here is a spring that just pops it back up. There's a lever back here that is letting water come out of this for the flush, and then there's a valve right through here that gets pushed down, and that opens the flapper there. That is what actually broke on ours. If you're having issues ever, there's like a grid pattern in here, and sometimes they break, so you can reinforce that if something breaks. This just pops off. If you ever have any problems, just start by popping this off. So most of the problems are simple, and you can also simply, if you have this particular one, and maybe this is the same for the other ones, you can replace only this bottom section, because this really shouldn't fail. There's no moving parts on this besides that. So if you are having lower problems, you can buy this whole bottom end with everything included for around $80. This was $250, but I think you can buy it for $200. But it's just nice to just start fresh.
Plug and play was what we needed at this point.
So in theory, it should take like 5 seconds. It's just a nasty job. I don't know if you can hear it. I've been flushing the tanks for the past hour, refilling, because I want this perfect.
clean as possible.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Which is why I'm pretty particular already about our flushing. The water out of there about 20 minutes ago was coming out clear. So
Correct.
it is as clear and clean as it can be. Let's change this thing.
Are you ready for this moment?
We got the water turned back on. This is a virgin flush.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, look how pretty this
I
is.
mean, it's so pretty down there.
Oh my gosh.
The relief that we both feel right now that we have a working toilet that's not going to break imminently is... it's
My
wonderful.
anxiety was pretty high the last 16 hours.
Well, and we're getting ready to leave here tomorrow and be like pretty much in like boondocking land, not around stores, not around any place to get parts for like weeks. So
This worked out at a good time.
yeah,
This thing's brand new. I'm gonna get a new toilet seat. I don't really like this
it's not our
seat.
favorite. We
It's
normally
soft
replace
close,
it.
but we're gonna get a new one. But right now, I don't care about that. Everything's clean. Everything's fresh. And have we ever filmed in our bathroom before?
I don't know. I feel like the only time
Maybe
we
our
did is
tour?
when we did a tour, and then remember when we had that like little mini washer that we tried in here? I
Oh,
feel like we
that's
filmed
right.
a little bit in the bathroom. That also did not last very long.
Now it worked good, but the drying time, just having laundry all over the place.
It just didn't work.
We tried it. Didn't work. That was year one.
Yes. But we decided that I would much rather take the laundromat and get everything, all sheets, all towels, all clothes done in an hour and like 20 minutes. And do laundry once a week instead of every day all day.
I'm pretty happy this is done. There's not much. It's 2 bolts. It's just a messy ordeal, and
Yeah.
not fun. But I'm happy. I mean, now we got a fresh toilet. Anyways,
Well done, baby. Well done.
I don't. It's probably the worst episode FOS has ever done. Sorry. All right, so we're in Coeur d'Alene, and Super Springs International was kind enough to come out here and help us with this new install. So we're gonna put the next version, it's a 3,000-pound spring on the truck, and then we're gonna put, I don't know what the specs are for the rear, but we're gonna put them on the trailer as well. I'm really looking forward to this, to see what the differences are on the truck, and just a little extra peace of mind for the trailer while traveling, because you know, we've broken some leaf springs in the past, and we're trying to prevent that. So. We got their engineers here doing this install. I think this might be a little bit below their pay grade, but I think it's awesome that they're here.
They're unbelievable.
And their whole marketing team. So this is going to be a fun day. We're going to get into it. So these are the 1500s. These have been great. We're going to put the blue 3000 on there. Oh, wow.
These are the Rebel
Holy
springs. So these ones are a 2-piece. They mount top and bottom.
Yep.
But then that allows for separation.
Okay.
So it doesn't affect the ride quality as much when the truck's empty.
All right, so we got the SUMO springs installed on the truck. I can already tell that it's going to be so much different. So I'm curious to see what the height difference is, how much squat it does versus, you know, when we didn't have any SUMO springs, when we had the previous SUMO springs, and now that we have these ones, I'm curious to see what the squat difference is in the ride quality, obviously. So I'm pretty excited. Right now, the only complication we have is one of the hydraulic lines for the disc brakes has to be moved, and then we can put those on. So what you do with this is you want to get your ride height first. So you drop the trailer just on its own suspension. You get your measurements because this comes with different spacer kits. So you figure out your ride height. I don't want to break any more leaf springs.
For set, we'll go on this side, and I can show you what.
Well,
So
I
something
really
to keep an eye
appreciate
out on.
the extra time you took to sort all that stuff out for me.
Of course, yeah.
Thank you
No,
very
this
much.
was awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you
I'm glad
guys
we could
so
do
much.
it. It's great that we could that you guys are right here next door.
I know.
Yeah,
Their office is literally like right across the street.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Amazing. Bye guys. Thank you.
Those guys are awesome. They got this install done really quick, but we still have to check out of here. They gave us a late checkout here, which is super nice, so we could get this install finished because we only had this one day.
This is the COULDN Fairgrounds here in Coeur d'Alene, and it is unbelievable.
If you can get this site, 1819, it's a double site, but if you book it, it's your site. This thing is massive. So we're really excited. We're gonna be able to jump right into this, figure out how this handles differently. But from the reviews I read, like the cornering and the rolling around corners is supposed to be a lot better. Looking forward to that. This thing, I'll have to do measurements from what we did stock, what we did with the 1500s and now the 3000s to see what the wheel gap is, what it does for sag when we put the weight on it.
Yeah,
but
you ready?
I can already tell it's quite a bit better. So we'll measure it and we'll have all these, the actual data for you, but I don't remember exactly how tall it was.
What we did with the Solos versus what the new Rebels are gonna be.
So let's do it.
Ready?
I mean, they look beefy, like I already showed you, but it's like heavy duty now. Like that's it.
Yeah, it normally goes
Wow.
way farther down on this.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's a lot better. I might have to readjust that weight distribution to accommodate for that, but we'll know here very soon. Let's get on the road. We're gonna head down to, I think we're heading down just south of Missoula, right?
Yeah, we're gonna stop at a Walmart, and then a little farther past Missoula, we're gonna stop at a creek runs through it. It's a harvest host that has multiple hookups and 5 spots, so that's really fun when you're traveling with people. That harvest host is still an option because there's a lot of hosts that have more than one site, so it's cool. We made it to our harvest host location. This is our halfway point between leaving Coeur d'Alene and Driggs, which is the next boondocking spot we're getting to tomorrow. The kids are enjoying the wide open spaces. There's a beautiful walkway with a creek behind us. This farm on harvest host is called A Creek Runs Through It. There are 5 spots here, and you can choose between 50 amp all the way down to 20, I believe. We are not using any, and we didn't want to take up one of the spots in case somebody else wanted the other 50, so we just pulled alongside Katie and Paul, and we're gonna get ready to have, I think, a taco night and enjoy this beautiful scenery. Check out the sky. Montana sunsets are unbelievable.